All right, thanks for the update. Maybe we got some sound now. You know, so we just saw a methane tanker go by here. Thanks for the update there, Johnny, Jimmy as well. Rios, good evening. You know, there was a photographer that got injured recently in the last 30 days. I believe her name is Ellie in Space. So that's some tough times there, that's for sure. I know last year I also almost got killed by a dog. So, you know, life isn't always nice, but I'm very impressed that she's still going forward, and she has I believe she has a metal bar in her leg. You know, when you break your bone, they got to put something inside the bone. So that's a really big surgery that she just went through, and it's nothing to joke about, that's for sure. All right, so we have pad B in sight in the distance. Nothing going on over there, just nice to see on the left pad B, and on the right we got pad A. Both of them are empty as far as I can tell. Pad A and pad B. Oh wait, this is pad A on the right, and pad B is over there on the left in the distance. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a good observation. Aiden C asks, why are there cones there? Okay, so yeah, it's a good point there. Well, let's think about it. There is a road closure tomorrow night. I think from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. 10 p.m. tomorrow night to 2 a.m. But if they were going to be moving anything on the road, I would imagine there would be more of those white cones out here. So maybe we'll see some more tomorrow. But at this time, I would maybe, just because they have the gate retracted on the right side here, you know, something else happened here recently. I think in the last 3 months, there was an employee. What I heard, I don't know. This is all third-hand story. But there was an employee over here, and the gate fell on the employee, and they got taken away in an ambulance. So the left side of the gate here is no longer being used because it fell on somebody. But the right side of the gate, I'm not sure why it's not closed, but they are having some, it just had a big methane tanker leave at the beginning of this live stream. And maybe it's just to make it easier and less of a chance that the tankers will hit the gate as it leaves. That's maybe a plausible scenario. You know, with these big tankers and with the metal gate over here, it might be a hazard instead of just having these little cones. So that might be it. Oh yeah. Aiden asks, is Starship 24 moving tomorrow? Well, that's a good thought. You know, they've been working on Starship 24 for a bit, and it's still over there at the Rocket Garden. As I passed by this afternoon and evening, coming down here to the launch site, I did take a look over there, and the Starship 24 is still in the Rocket Garden, but it doesn't mean it's going to stay there. That's for sure. Maybe they'll move down the Starship 24 here back to the launch site and pick up some speed with an upcoming launch. So that could be in the cards, Aiden. Good thought there. I think I'll move a little bit further to the right here and get a little better shot of the launch platform and what's going on behind this gate. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. All right, that's as far back as I can go. I'm going to move everything to the right. right, this is a better shot, a different shot. Let me sit up a little bit more. How you doing? Good, good. You hanging out, doing? Me too.
Got a couple days to spare. Was in the area. Said, all right. Why not?
You want to say anything on camera to people?
Nah, I'm good, man.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. All right, so this is a pretty good shot here. He's talking to people. Yeah, maybe a lift of booster of the booster. Maybe they'll put it back on the platform, right, Aiden? Hey, Jaitan. Thanks. I got my own channel. Yeah. Ocean Camera Space.
Sorry?
Ocean Camera Space.
Okay.
Yeah.
YouTube or?
Yeah, YouTube.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, cool.
All I need is one more YouTube channel to go down the rabbit hole on.
That's right.
Were you here for the two big vents?
Not today.
Yeah, Booster 7 about 40 minutes ago.
Okay.
Let off.
Okay.
Pretty impressive.
From the top or the bottom?
From the top.
Okay, wow.
Let's see. I got video. They like two of them. I don't know if you're interested in
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
There's the second one. You can see it
Okay.
at the very top.
That's cool. All right.
They tried it earlier in the day and nothing happened.
Okay.
Then they went and played with that POV down at the bottom for a couple hours. And then about an hour ago they tried it again.
You could upload that to YouTube Short or something like that. That'd be a good video.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your name?
Nothing, man.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Apparently there was some. Apparently there was some venting at the booster earlier, about 30-40 minutes ago. Let's see.
I don't know if you saw, but there were two methane truck deliveries.
I saw one come out.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. Right. All right.
That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So they're bringing in the methane, everybody. Kind of a different site than we've seen here before. There's more activity on the launch platform. I mean, in the whole launch site, I mean. Yeah.
Site one more time.
Ocean Camera.
Ocean Camera.
Yeah, Space. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what that door is, Aiden. It looks like just a storage container or something like that. There you go. get I'll zoom up by the quick disconnect. I know asked about talking to the employees. Let me think. That's a good question. Let me think about that. You know, there's a gentleman who does drone work in the area, and I was talking with him 2 days ago, and they're looking for good locations to put a camera for the launch. And I was talking with somebody the day before on the tour that I did, and he was recommending setting up a camera to get a really good trajectory of the launch. So when I met this gentleman, who I thought was working with SpaceX, the drone guy, I mentioned to him that if he'd like to put his camera on the property, we could work a deal or figure something out. So that's a possibility, but I don't know if it works for SpaceX, because it sounded like maybe he doesn't. So they kind of keep to themselves. There are a couple engineers that I've spoken with off-site and not related to SpaceX type situation, but no one who would. And I've talked with a few of the guards over the last 2 years. You stick around for so long, then sometimes some of the people kind of say a few sentences or are nice to you and now and then. So yeah, I have spoken a little bit, very little, but I'm not. Maybe it's just my personality. There are other people who will go right up to the people and start talking with them and asking them questions or sharing information or whatever. That's just maybe not my personality to be talkative and stuff. I'm more of the observer and make up my own thoughts and opinions about what's going on and stuff. If people want to hang out, I'm definitely open to hanging out, but I don't usually just talk with people if they're trying to not talk. But really, one of my messages recently is that it's easy to start a business, and it's easy to find people that like what you're like. I said it recently, maybe 5 days ago or whatever. But I've been using LinkedIn to find team members here at Ocean Camera Space Corp, and look at all the people who are on LinkedIn, and whatever topic or subject or project or whatever you want to build out, there are people out there who want to do something like whatever it is that you're working on. And LinkedIn has the opportunity you can find people on LinkedIn just by typing in a word. Maybe you like to play soccer, or maybe you like football, or whatever it is that you like. You can type in that word on LinkedIn and try and find some people who are doing what you're wanting to do, your business or whatever. And you can put together a team of skilled people relatively fast. LinkedIn also has some free tools that they offer every now and then, where you can post for jobs. If you want to hire certain people, and you can give them equity in your company or whatever it is, or partnership or joint venture. That's what I'm doing here at Ocean Camera Space Corp. I'm giving them equity in the company. If you imagine, we're talking about a multi-billion-dollar mission here, $6 to $8 billion on our mission, and we have 300 million already. So it doesn't hurt to have an initial investor willing to match your, so someone offered me 300 million and contingent on someone else putting in up to 150 million. So it doesn't hurt to have someone like that you find. But I use my artificial intelligence app to find that person, that initial person, and I'd done quite a few years of work before that. So it's not like I just started the business and I found an investor and everything else. So if the universe is one consciousness, and then think about this: if the universe is just one person, right, then all the events happening in the universe are within the mind of that one person. So there's different events happening all over the universe, right? And the priority of events, the linkages and the beliefs and everything of all the different personalities of the universe are dependent on maybe the strength of the thought or the emotion or the feeling or the ability to convince another part of yourself that something's important enough for it to happen. So if the universe is one big conscious being, if the whole universe is alive, if nothing in the universe is dead, if the universe has always existed, and with the events that have happened throughout all of the ages have been solely based on the strength of emotion or the strength of will or the convincibility within the mind of the universe to do something or not to do something, then if you want something to happen, all you have to do is think it long enough, think it strong enough, think it hard enough, and have strong enough emotion. And eventually you will convince yourself, the universe, that it's important enough to organize, for the universe to organize itself and allow it to happen. You're allowing yourself to have an experience. So if you believe in something, you want it to happen, and it's not just the smaller you, the little me, not just little mini me, but the big me as well, then, so LinkedIn is a good tool that I've found, and I've been building a team, and I'm just saying that you can use it for your purposes as well. I've got over 3,000 connections now on LinkedIn. Every week they give you like 100 or 200 free friend requests. So you can, on LinkedIn, is like a professional software thing here in the year 2023. It's an app we can use on our phones. We're at the age where we are friend requesting people on LinkedIn. It's kind of like Facebook, but for business and work. And they give you about 100 to 200 free requests to friend request people. They have paid versions as well, but the free version is so if you every week you friend request about 200 people, then over time, week after week, you can get over 1,000 people, if people accept your friend request. And then if they after a year's time or whatever, you get over a few thousand people, and you can probably get about 3,000 people in a year's time. So that's what I've been doing. Now I got over 3,000 now. Scientists, engineers, financiers, everything, investors, all in the space industry, mostly in the space industry, the fintech, as well as some other areas that I care about. And it's starting to come together. I think I do another 5 minutes and then call it quits. If anyone has any commentary, go ahead. Tom asks, do you think the cladding will get a coat of black paint? That's a good question, Tom. Where are the two Daleks, says Johnny. Yes, 3 down 3. What's happening with the booster, says Aiden. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the booster. One of the guys a few days ago suggested that maybe they were just, maybe they took it off the platform because they wanted to do a bunch of work on the orbital launch platform. And that would be the case, because we don't see them welding on the booster, but we do see them grinding and welding on the platform there. Hey, Elena. Nice to see you. Ambassadress Helena. Yeah, I think there is welding, Stuart. I think they are doing some welding on the platform. I saw some on the earlier stream from the Dune side of things. I think we saw some welding over there. Yeah, Helena, we may be changing the name of the company here. I put in a request with the State Corporation Commission last week. So instead of Ocean Camera, it's going to be Space Ocean Corp, if it gets accepted. All right, Johnny. 2 weeks ago, some glass containers looking like Daleks. 3 weeks ago. Cool. Good stuff at work. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm probably going to be. I've got some plans. I might be heading out to Arizona in 2 days. I might have some welding out there. Yeah, there's some welding on the QD, says Carl as well. Yeah, that's good stuff. I saw that too. You like the new name? That's good. Yeah, well, that's cool. There's a technical writer who joined the team maybe 3 weeks ago. John is his name, and he's that's his one of his skills is kind of getting stuff in a good way. So he suggested we change the name because so I've gone forward with that, and the team thought it was a good idea too. So Space Ocean Corp is what we came up with, what he came up with mostly, and yeah, we'll see. I think later this week I'll get the answer from the State Corporation Commission. Do about 2 more minutes and call it an evening here. It is currently, see what time it is. 9:21 p.m. 9:21. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. I've got about 5 or 6 phone calls scheduled, and there's a lady coming in from Japan who's gonna be doing a tour. So I'm gonna be doing a 3-hour tour, as well as about 5 or 6 phone calls, and then getting packed up, getting ready to possibly move to Arizona for an unspecified period of time. You know, I've been wanting to go up to Phoenix and some of the other areas, so maybe I'll get to do that. I'm not sure where they might be sending me, but yeah, God bless, Helena. Sweet dreams. Good day to you. Say 1 more minute. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. All right. Yeah, I might miss the launch. That's correct, Johnny. Got to be able to pay the bills. So, you know, I almost got killed last year by a dog. So, you know, I'm on overtime here. I'm on extra time now. The mission has changed a little bit, so gotta take care of the numero uno. So All right. Good night, everybody. Good day to you whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching from. We are connected, and that means I will see you again sometime, somewhere, someplace in this dimension or another one. Yep. Johnny 3 take care. Nice to see you. Helena, everybody here, take care. Aiden, thanks for tuning in. In 5, 4, 3, 1. Tuning out from SpaceX launch site in South Texas. It is March 14th, 9:23 p.m. 2023.